Okay, I want to address the lies that many of you in the media, feminists, are telling about the men's rights movement. They're just blatant, ridiculous lies. And some of these people are supposed journalists. I just read a piece by someone at Time magazine, James Fell, also from The Wire, the Detroit Free Press, and Wonket.com. I'll put those links down on my video and you can check them out. But there's so many other copycat websites, feminist-oriented and progressive, so-called progressive. Progressive to me used to be a good word until these left-wing nut jobs and feminists took it over. Progress is equal rights for all, not special treatment of some, and victimhood and demon blaming. But I'm pissed off. You're talking about the MRM like you say we're misogynist and we're racist, okay? I'm going to show you right now, I'm going to take you to a couple of the, well, there really are only two, okay? You idiotic ideologues out there who try to paint us as racist and misogynist, okay? If you know anything about the men's rights movement, you know that there's really just two blockbuster groups out there. They've been around a long time. They're making a difference for men and boys, for equal rights for men, women, girls, and boys. And there's no misogyny anywhere there, okay? These are upstanding groups who are fighting for the rights of equality for men and women, unapologetically fair-minded, and at times anti-feminist. But there's a reason for that, many times. Just read our reasoning, okay? There's no misogyny in there. A lot of our group are women, blacks, gays. We're a mix of all kinds of people who care about equal rights for real. I'm going to go and show you, okay? James Fell, you moron, who said in Time magazine or at Time.com that we're a vast majority of misogynists and racists. Well, let's go see what are on these websites that are drawing people into racism and misogyny, where we're telling women that they suck and they're horrible and they should, I don't know, go back to the kitchen. Let's see what those horrible MRAs are saying. Well, let's see. Here we are at A Voice for Men. Here it is. Let's look at some of the headlines. Let's see if there's any misogyny or where could we find the hatred of women and racism. Where's the racist column? Well, here we go. News. International Men's Press Conference. Okay. AVFM's campaign for free speech. Ooh, that's very laudable, actually. Campaign for free speech. Can't beat that. Casey Carroll, last link to Duke false rape scandal, wins national title on Memorial Day. Let's see. What else do we have? Bulletins. Honey Badger Radio. Being Badger. Thank you. The O'Hara News and Editorial fundraising success and what it means to the MHRM. Wow. So far, no misogyny yet. Look, the intelligence report. Death threats in Detroit. Wow. Wonder who's doing that. Oh, wait. There's a men's conference in Detroit. Somebody's threatening against it. I wonder who that might be. Intelligence report. Child molesters, college expulsions, and George Takei's boobs. All right, that's a pretty cool show. Let's see what else we have. Let's see further down. Here we go. We have some articles about feminism. The eventual outcome to feminism, part 2. Gynocentrism.
Is that anti-women? Is that misogyny? Oh, it's just a word. Is that bad? Yeah, they're talking about women, feminism. Is that bad? Ah, here we go. Why women's shelters are hotbeds of misandry. That's the hatred of men. Gee, why? How come they're not talking about misogyny? You know? Why are they talking about men again? Let's see. This girl writes what? See what she has to say. Hold it. Important video for those curious about the men's human rights movement. A woman? Wait a minute. There's a woman speaking on A Voice for Men. I thought A Voice for Men was misogynist. Maybe she's not a real woman. Karen Strawn. This is one of her most famous works. I did read it. It's amazing. What else do we have? How some feminist shaming tactics discredit feminist theory. I'm just going to read these titles. Let's see if there's any misogyny and how we could hate women more. Boys raped more often than girls. Looks like there's a psychotherapist, Tom Golden, looks at the research. Wow, there's research. Maybe people should read that. You know, let's see what else do we have here. Some more articles. Let's see. Brainwashing men and brainwashing women. Ooh, wow. I guess AVFM cares about women because they care about brainwashing women too. I guess all your ideologues are wrong, huh? Let's see. Demanding accountability in Maine. Democracy, dissent, and the men's rights movement. Wow, that's just really, I read all the headlines, and it doesn't really say where the section is on how to hate women, you know. Okay, MGTOW, I get it now. If this is the option, I'd pass too. Isabel Chalmers has written a truly compelling, heart-wrenching piece at Thought Catalog. Gee, another woman writing. Why is that here if we hate men? If we hate women, why are we allowing women to speak here? Turn off the red light. Campaign intends to actively target all sexually active males. Sounds like a concern about men is all that's here. Don't really see any misogyny. Let's look at this other website here. National Coalition for Men, NCFM.org. That other website was avoiceformen.com. But here we are at NCFM.org, and let's look at some of the headlines. NCFM member saga, 3 DUIs in 2 years, car wrecks, suicide attempt, drug abuse, and she gets custody of the children. Sounds like an issue about fathers' rights. I don't read anything about women being horrible people because they're women. Seems like an issue-oriented headline there anyway. Let's see what else we have. NCFM files complaint of sexism with NPR. Doesn't sound like violence. Sounds like activism to me. Gee, I think if we were violent, we wouldn't be filing things. We'd be bombing things or something, right? Gee. Let's see what else we have. NCFM advisor Michael Konzaki, with all the current and past negative history coming out of Duke University, some very good men shine through. Oh, look, there's something positive about men. So far we didn't get to the misogyny. Still, it didn't find any racist stuff yet. Let's see. Let's keep looking. NCFM sends letter to Dana Point Mayor Lisa Bartlett protesting women-only self-defense class. Sounds like another issue there. I didn't know there were women-only self-defense classes. Doesn't seem fair, right, feminists? I mean, if they had male-only things, you don't like that, do you? So that's another issue. Damn it, we got to find this misogyny. It's got to be in here. NCFM Press Relations Director Steve Sabota, 2 thumbs up for Divorce Corp. That is a great movie, I have to say. As an aside, Divorce Corp, Steven Swoboda, you're exactly right. Well, it looks like a review of a movie, a documentary, a very good documentary at that. Maybe if you read the fine print, maybe you'll find the misogyny. You know? I'll leave that up to you people, you know? Get back to me at the hidden misogyny in these websites. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see the next article. NCFM advisor Gordon Finley, PhD. They have doctors in this horrible group? Sex, the new war in men. Again, something about men. You mean these MRAs are actually talking about men and their problems? I thought they were talking about women and how they hate them. Guess not. NCFM member Anonymous says someone is abusing sexual assault statistics. So you mean these MRAs are actually researching statistics? Trying to find out stuff? Ooh, watch out for them. Look, NCFM PR Director Steve Swoboda on iHeartRadio about a cop arrested for domestic violence. So, these MRAs are going out in the media and speaking about their issues. Gee, I thought they were scared little sissies in their basements and they would only, they don't have the guts to come out of the basement and speak their mind. They're just women haters, right? And racists? Gee, it doesn't seem like it. Let's see. NCFM amicus letter to California Supreme Court. Ooh, in some kind of a law case. Wow, you mean these MRAs actually have the smarts enough to go to court with things? You mean they're actually researching shit? Let's see. NCFM President Harry Crouch, conversation with Erin Pitsey and Dean Esme. Wow, that's funny. This Harry Crouch guy, president of National Coalition for Men, is speaking with Erin Pitsey, the founder of the first women's shelter for domestic abuse. Wow, Erin Pitsey is now in the men's rights movement. You know why? Because she was shut out of the women's movement when she said domestic violence was reciprocal. Men and women do it equally. They didn't want to hear that, so they threatened her with violence. That's true. And also Dean Esme from A Voice for Men. So it looks like these two groups seem to be in cahoots. Maybe they're supporting each other because they have a movement in common, issues in common. Doesn't seem to be misogyny that they have in common because I don't see any of that. Damn, again, women involved here. Doesn't follow the narrative, James Fell in Time magazine. Edition of Transitions, longest running journal of men's perspective in the planet. Wow, they have a journal and they're writing about things. That's amazing. Look at this. Oh, something about another book review. Wow, these men are MRAs can read. It's a book review on Jimmy Carter's book, A Call to Action, 2 Thumbs and 7 Fingers Down. Well, I think he's. I did like Jimmy Carter at first. I thought he was a good man or would be a good president, but he seems to be overly bending over to help women and girls at the expense of boys and men. But let's see what else we have here. Empowering families, men and families. NCFM complaint helps remove Judge McCree from his bench. That sounds like a pretty cool story there. No misogyny yet. Steve Swoboda, both thumbs up. Book review, Abuse and Betrayal, the cautionary true story of divorce, mistakes, lies, and legal abuse. Actually, I read some of this. Looks like a real blockbuster of a story. Here, let me read some of this, actually. Here we go. I may buy this book, but I don't see any misogyny. Look, still looking. Let's keep going. NCFM Australian liaison Greg Anderson and Coalition of Men's Health Advocates letter expose white women campaign ethical violations. Gee, seems like an article that's has some in-depth reporting and has a point. Something about the white women campaign's ethical violations. I believe that's true. They did blame all men, saying that all men hate women because of this one nut job that shot a bunch of people up in Canada. I don't think that's a fair way to evaluate the sexes. Ooh, there I am, actually. NCFM member Gary Costanza says, these feminists never saw me coming. Yes, that's about me speaking my mind to a feminist at a feminist film festival. You can look at that video. I have that somewhere. NCFM member Ray Licht writes the superb article, Why is NPR so sexist? Gee, actually debating the issues, talking about the issues, writing articles. These MRAs, man, they're surprising me. Look. NCFM advisor Gordon Finley, PhD, Paycheck Fairness Act, the big lie. Gee, a doctor who's talking about issues and writing about it? The Paycheck Fairness Act, politics? Gee, it's not just hatred of women, is it now? Let's see what else we have here. Well, look at these. I don't see any, let's see. Glendale News Press, LA Times, and Fox News run story about NCFM challenging the Commission on Status of Women for violating federal and state civil rights laws. Gee, do you think they are violating any civil rights laws? Gee, just the name of the damn organization is violating my rights. The status of women. Where's the status of people? Guess they don't care about people, they care about women. But anyway, so I have yet to find any misogyny here on these websites. Please keep me informed, feminists out there. If there are any MRM or men's rights groups that are misogynist and racist, I'd like to know about it because we'd like to get rid of them, just like you do. Okay? Shh, you may be wondering why we didn't see any misogynist or racist or violent rantings on those men's rights websites we just went to. But it's there because James Fell says that it's overwhelmingly a toxic slew of misogyny. Overwhelmingly. It's a slew. So, you may be wondering why you didn't see the slew of misogyny. Well, I forgot to tell you. We got to keep that hidden. So, to see all that, you have to wear the secret eyeglasses to see all that misogyny that we have all buried in there. You have to get those secret glasses, and you must send away to the patriarchy to get them. You know the address if you're a man. So send away for those glasses. Bye. You can also call. Make sure you ask for the misogyny glasses.